Hi, my name is ROSALINDA Rodriguez, also known as Venom, and I'm fighting at 115 for the bare-knuckle. I'm undefeated, baby. March 20th, I'll be fighting Shelby Cannon. I want to give her a thank you and a shout out to her because she took the fight. I don't think anybody else would. My amateur record was, I think it was 53, 52, something like that. I had 53 fights. Then we decided to go pro because it was just, something that I wanted to try. And everybody kept saying I had a professional style. I waited a little bit too long in amateur. So I was mainly trained by pro. So it was like my waiting too long was for pro. So it's really different. So in amateur, I would start a little late. By the second or third, I would start picking it up. So Ada Velez, turned me pro at 27. And from there, it's just history.
My name is Ada Velez, former 7-time world champion and also a Hall of Famer. I've been working with ROSALINDA Rodriguez. I'm her coach, and I've been working a lot with her speed, her counters. Mostly this is the reason why she has been winning in all her fights. Her conditioning is phenomenal. She's been doing more than 8 to 10 rounds, per her training. But I've implied a little bit more of the power because when you don't have power, you have speed. And if you don't have speed, you have power. If you box, you got to do both. If you're a boxer, you got to have brawling. If you have brawling, you have. But the best thing that ROSALINDA has, and I have implied, is the best of both worlds: brawling and boxing.
Ada Velez, working with her, she taught me to be more short punches involved, because usually I would box. I'm more of a boxer and more speed. I didn't have the counter and I didn't have the brawling in me and a person to trade punches. That was her style. So she showed me those things in the ring. So just in case I would get somebody that was brawling and I couldn't get out of it, I would have to sit there and brawl with them. She taught me that. And she taught me the counter, where if I needed to beat speed, I had to use counter.
I'm Dynamite Garcia, fighting out of Clewiston, Florida. I'm currently a bantamweight BKFC fighter for BKFC, and I'm making my way into the flyweight division. On the stuff I've been working since my last fight, I've been working more on being, explosive, but with speed, working on the endurance. So while I'm working on being, explosive with that speed, is because I'm going down to the flyweight division, and I know Chancey's a type of fighter that he likes to keep the aggression up. So I want to be willing to keep that pace, and I just been so focused on doing that. So I've been adding different workouts to my routine, and just doing everything I got to do. Come fight night, I'm gonna be on that pace that I'm supposed to be on.
Ready? 7 days out. We're feeling great. This is probably the best camp I've had in my life up to date, because I'm only getting bigger, and I'm only getting better. So, with that being said, y'all, March 20th, the biggest gonna do it again. All in gonna do it again. We're going for 4 knockouts. And there might be a big surprise after, so. But for that, we're getting ready.
I've always been fast, but it's good to hear that I'm one of the fastest in All In. Since a child, I've been fast. People said I was very fast, so Not only that, the footwork, the hand speed, I would say I was always into sports. So I loved soccer, I loved basketball. And, and the way I can develop more speed was to use counter. And that's where Ada Velez came in play, where she would show me the counter. So I wanted to be more faster than what I was. So she helped me develop that. So once I understood the counter, then I just added that to my style and created more speed behind it. I was very known for my speed instead of my power. I had no power. I'm starting to develop that now, which they say is out of experience, I guess. My favorite thing to work on is mitts and the double end bag. I love it because it has my ass moving. It's like the reflex of it. I love it.
Hey man, it's Ty with TRPS, man. Shout out to my boy Chris Dynamite Garcia, man. Hey, from day one of this count, we've been locked in up until this point. He had to cut a lot of weight, so I had to find a way to strengthen that weight loss and add a little muscle to it so we can just be light on our feet and still have a little power behind that punch. I'm excited for this fight right here. Like I said, he really, came with a different mindset this fight right here. He had to cut a little bit more going down to the weight class he was in with the 125. But like I said, I'm excited for him. He's light on his feet, but he still got enough power behind those punches, so hey.
So I'm here with my strength and conditioning coach, Tyron. We've been working on being explosive. We're 3 weeks away from the fight. Feeling amazing, feeling strong, and I appreciate him for that. Later at 6 o'clock, we got sparring, where we work on being technical. And, skills pay the bills, and we're doing everything we got to do to get that dub March 20th. So I've been sparring with, some of the best, Indio, Blas, one of the best lefties out here. So, he's been helping me prepare for a lefty, and I've been feeling amazing. He's the best worker you could get. He's the champion for a reason. I've been working with Mike, which is another lefty. Mike is a type of fighter where he's, it's crazy, because he's like a clone of Chauncey. About the same height, same build. He's a lefty.
Mike, South Gary, Belgrade, Florida. Raised here right here in the muck, man. Hey, I got my money on my boy next fight, man. He ready, been ready.
So, it's like I've already fought Chauncey. And, I've been preparing very well. I got good sparring partners, good teammates, and, they're preparing me to be ready for Chauncey. And I feel like we're there, we're ready. Come March 20th, everyone will find out.
Come March 20th, I'm whooping that ass. That's it. That's what I do.
Hey, listen, man, it's here and it's now. March 20th. If you haven't got your tickets from me, just know it's gonna be a quick night. So if you pull up to the Hard Rock and you're looking for your seat, you might fuck around, look for your seat, bam, miss the whole show. So go catch us. You feel me? Be there or be square.
So I heard Chauncey said there's levels to this, and he's absolutely right. March 20th, I'll be the one reminding him.